Please pause where you are standing right now on this busy day. Do not scroll past this holy and urgent message from above today. Listen to my clear voice with the deepest part of your whole heart. This is the exact moment heaven aligned time itself to rescue you from your own heavy silence, because your soul is drowning in pain. You did not arrive here by any random accident or human chance. My own hands guided your fragile fingers to this exact video screen. Give me 2 minutes of your precious and limited time right now. Do not turn away from this urgent warning, because your destiny is hanging in the balance during this exact hour of decision. I know you are quickly running out of your daily strength. Your weary soul has become completely quiet during this heavy season lately. You have stopped praying to me in the dark hours of night. You have hidden your beautiful face because you feel too tired to speak any words of faith to your loving Father. But I need you to stay right here with me now. This is your very last warning from the courts of heaven. The window of holy opportunity is closing fast for your life. If you choose to ignore my pleading voice right now, you will walk directly into a clever trap that you cannot escape alone. You have become a silent survivor over a long period. You carry massive weights on your weak and tired shoulders daily. No one around you sees the hidden tears that you shed. And every single morning you wake up with a heavy pressure that sits tightly on your chest before you even open your eyes. You smile beautifully for the busy world outside your closed door. You pretend that you are always completely strong for other people. You carry everyone else on your own, aching back without complaining. But you are quietly breaking into pieces inside your spirit, because you have no more energy left to fight the storm. Your holy spiritual armor is completely cracked at this moment. You feel completely abandoned by my loving presence in your house. You have allowed the dark lies to control your thoughts deeply, and you believe that your sincere prayers are just vanishing into the empty air without any single answer from my throne. I have heard every single low whisper from your dry lips. I have counted all your quiet pain in the absolute darkness of night. I am speaking directly to your heavy heart right now. You must listen to the deep rhythm of my divine instructions, because the enemy wants to steal your final piece of hope. Why are you not responding to my urgent voice today? I have knocked on your door so repeatedly during this week. I have sent many subtle signs to your spirit before now, but you continue to push my spirit away because your heart has become completely numb from too many painful disappointments over the years. You believe that safety means hiding yourself away from everyone. You think isolation is your only true cure for the sadness. You want to avoid any more painful human suffering in life, but you are actually locking yourself inside a dark cage while I am standing outside with the key to your freedom. That is a very dangerous deception for your eternal soul. The enemy wants you to stay completely quiet and isolated now. He deeply fears your ultimate divine destiny on this earth, and he is using your heavy exhaustion to build an invisible prison around your entire life so you will miss your breakthrough. This is not a time to sleep anymore, my precious friend. This is not a time to hide your beautiful light away from the world. Wake up right now, my beloved child of holy light. Look at the horizon, because a massive shift is happening in the unseen realm to break the cruel chains that bound you. Listen to my strict command on this historic day of grace. This video is your true divine appointment from the high heavens. Do not ignore these words of holy fire right now in your room. If you choose to brush past this warning today, you will fall into a clever trap that will destroy your remaining peace. I am trying to rescue your beautiful spirit from the dark enemy. I am stretching out my strong hand to you right now in love. You must grab it right now without any more human fear. Do not let the loud noise of the world distract your ears, because this is the final message of grace for this season. I see your tired and weeping eyes so clearly in the dark. I know your physical joints ache with deep pain on this day. Your tired mind is spinning so constantly right now without any peace. You are trying to solve every single problem with your own empty strength, while your soul is crying out for real rest. You cannot carry the big future entirely alone, my child. You are completely burning out from the heavy stress of life daily. Stop this foolish and exhausting running right now, my beloved soul. Lift your face up to my countenance, because I am ready to carry the heavy bags that you have accumulated over the years. Why have you stopped listening to my gentle whispers of peace? You have filled your ears with earthly trash and gossip recently. The loud noise of the world is too intense for you now. You listen to the cruel opinions of people who do not even know your true value in my holy kingdom because they are blind. Turn off the loud static all around your mind now. Focus on my loving face right now, my precious child. Listen to my regular heartbeat in the deep stillness of this sanctuary. I want to whisper a secret that will change your perspective, because you have been looking at things wrongly for many months. A holy spiritual battle is happening right now online. Your ultimate deliverance is hanging in the divine balance today. Do not close this vital message right now, friend. If you shut your eyes to this warning today, you are choosing to walk backward into the darkness that almost killed you last year. Do not let cheap distraction win this valuable hour of your destiny. Please stay with me here until the very end of this message. Breathe deeply right now in my holy presence, my dear child. Let my words saturate your broken spirit, because I am about to unlock the great mystery behind your long and painful delay. I am giving you a very strict warning from heaven. Earthly comfort has made you completely blind recently, my dear child. You have accepted a very small life lately, my precious friend. You have settled for basic survival because you are too afraid to dream of a great breakthrough after everything you lost in the past. I did not raise you to hide away from the battlefield forever. You are a chosen and powerful warrior on this dark earth. Stand up on your feet right now, my beautiful child. You must face the transition with great courage, because my power is fully made perfect when you are completely weak and empty. Look at the painful patterns all around you right now. The same struggles keep repeating always in your daily life on earth. The same old anxieties return to you every single night of the week. You find yourself trapped in the same toxic loops with people who take your light and give you nothing but pain in return. You are a pure-hearted giver by your beautiful nature, but you lack holy discernment in this present season of trials. You trust the wrong hands with your precious and fragile heart. Open your eyes wide, because I am showing you the hidden wolves that have been draining your sacred energy on a daily basis. I am stepping into your heavy atmosphere right now in this room. I am interrupting your busy and distracting routine on this earth. I am breaking your fast and dangerous pace today with my presence. This message is a direct intervention from heaven, because I love you too much to let you drown in your own heavy silence. You have run away from my holy altar lately, my precious friend. You avoid my searching and loving look on this day of light. You stay in the dark corners of your busy life on earth, but you cannot escape the relentless pursuit of my grace, because my love is stronger than your stubborn and temporary fears. Come closer to my presence now. Let me speak very softly to your soul. You have spent too many months pretending that everything is perfectly fine, but I see the invisible fractures in your fragile spirit, and I know exactly how much effort it takes just to pull yourself out of bed every single morning when you feel completely empty. Do you feel that physical tightness in your chest right now? That is the accumulated weight of your unspoken sorrows. You have been holding your breath for a very long time. You are constantly waiting for the next disaster to strike your life. But I want you to breathe deeply in this quiet sanctuary, because you are completely safe. You are my weary warrior. You have fought so many difficult battles in absolute secrecy. You stood strong when the entire world was shaking around your feet. You defended other people from their own terrible storms. But now your own sword is broken, and you are sitting alone in the dark ruins of your own battlefield without any hope. Please like this video right now. It is a quiet act of holy agreement. You can comment the word Amen to anchor your trembling faith before we go any deeper into your healing process today. This simple action is a physical sign that you are finally ready to listen to my voice in the darkness. I watched you when you ran into the bathroom last night. You turned on the loud faucet so no one would hear your bitter weeping. You pressed a soft towel against your face to hide the shaking of your shoulders. You did not want your family to see your true weakness because you always try to protect them. Your physical body is screaming for real rest. Your bones feel so hollow. Your eyes are constantly burning from a profound lack of sleep. But you have forgotten what it feels like to have a peaceful mind. Every hour of the day is filled with a loud static of worry while you calculate your next survival step on this earth. You are a pure-hearted giver. You have poured your precious life into empty hands. You loved people who only wanted to use your bright light for their own selfish comfort. They left you completely alone when the winter came. And now, you are quietly wondering if your kindness was a total mistake during your journey. This is why you are not responding to my heavenly voice. You are too exhausted to form a proper prayer anymore. You sit on the edge of your bed in total silence for hours. Your heart is completely dry like a dessert. You feel a strange numbness inside your chest because the pain has overwhelmed your spiritual senses. You feel entirely isolated from my holy presence now. You believe that I am standing very far away from your current suffering. The enemy whispers that I have forgotten your name. He tells you that your long delay is proof of my cosmic rejection, and you are starting to believe those dark lies because your reality is so heavy. Do not feel guilty for your heavy silence, my child. I am not angry because you cannot find the perfect words to pray. I do not require a loud performance from a broken heart. Your silent tears are the most powerful prayers that enter my heavenly courts. They represent absolute honesty, and I value them more than gold. Are you listening to me carefully right now? Do not let your busy mind wander away from this specific moment of validation. I am peeling back the thick layers of your artificial protection. I am touching the raw wounds that you have hidden from your closest friends. I see the real you, and I love you deeply. You have been trying to save yourself for many years. You think that you must be the ultimate solution to every single problem around you. You rely entirely on your own limited human intellect, but your empty cup cannot pour anything more. You are running on dangerous fumes, and you are about to collapse completely. The valley you are walking through feels so dark and endless. You look to the left and to the right, but you see no escape. You feel like a random prisoner of your own difficult circumstances. The financial pressure is mounting daily. The relationship problems are draining your soul, and you feel completely trapped. You feel deeply misunderstood by the people who live in your own house. They see your external smile, and they assume that you are perfectly fine. They do not know the terrible warfare that happens inside your mind every single night. They continue to demand more tokens of your energy while you are quietly dying. Let us sit together in this quiet place of vulnerability for a moment. Do not try to wipe away the hot tears that are falling right now. Let the walls of your artificial strength crumble to the ground completely. You are allowed to be weak before my throne today, because you do not have to be a hero anymore. I know about the sacrifices you made in secret. You gave up your own dreams so someone else could succeed. You stayed in painful places because you wanted to maintain the peace. You absorbed the toxic insults of others without fighting back. You thought your silence was holy, but it was actually destroying your soul. You look at the lives of other people around you and you feel completely left behind. They seem to move forward so effortlessly while you are stuck in the mud. They receive blessings and breakthroughs without any long delays. And you ask me why your journey must be so uniquely brutal and exhausting over the years. The enemy wants to change your true identity through this suffering. He wants you to believe that you are a permanent victim of life. He wants you to accept the label of a failure. He wants to erase the great memories of your past victories from your mind. But I am here to remind you of who you truly are in my book. You think your current situation is completely unique and hopeless. But I want to show you a perfect mirror of your soul in my holy word. There was a great champion of faith who stood exactly where you are standing today. He was my powerful instrument, and he called down real fire from the high heavens. Yet immediately after his greatest victory, he fell into a state of total exhaustion and spiritual paralysis. He ran away from his destiny into the deep wilderness because fear overwhelmed his mind. He lay down under a lonely tree and begged me to take his life away because he could not fight the dark anymore. He told me that he was the only faithful servant left in the entire kingdom. He felt completely isolated and misunderstood by every single person. He was a weary warrior just like you are right now. His soul was entirely empty of words, and his body was shaking with a profound desire to surrender to the dark. I am showing you this mirror because I want you to understand the gravity of your current state. You are not a bad Christian because you are tired. You are not a failure because you want to hide away from the world. You have simply reached the absolute limit of your human capacity on this exhausting earth today. Stay with me in this deep truncheon of emotional honesty. Do not turn away from the mirror that I am placing before your eyes today. The darkness is very thick around us while we sit here, but the light of my presence is already burning a small hole through the dark canopy of your invisible prison right now. Let the deep rhythm of my voice comfort your aching soul right now. You do not have to lift your heavy arms to receive my love today. You only need to remain still in this holy sanctuary of grace. I am about to step into the dark cave where you are hiding from the cruel noise of the outside world because I am your Father. Your silent season of deep pain is finally reaching its absolute bottom point during this minute. The heavy waters have risen up to your neck and you cannot see the shore anymore. But my strong arms are already beneath your fragile body to keep you from sinking into the dark abyss of total despair. I am stepping directly into your dark cave right now. You thought you were completely alone in this cold place. You believed that the thick darkness had successfully hidden you from my eyes, but I have been standing beside you through every single silent hour of this terrible night because my love never fails. I never left your side for a single second. Let us look back at the great prophet Elijah. He was a mighty champion of my holy name on earth. He defeated the false prophets with grand miracles of real fire, but a sudden wave of heavy fear crushed his spirit completely. He ran away into the lonely wilderness and sat under a broom tree because he felt totally empty inside. He begged me to take his life away immediately. He said that he could not fight the dark enemy anymore. He believed that his long mission was a total failure. I did not send down any lightning bolts of angry judgment upon his head. Instead, I sent a gentle angel to bake him fresh bread and give him pure water in the desert. He ate the food and then he rested quietly. He traveled for 40 days and 40 nights until he reached the holy mountain. He crawled deep inside a dark cave to hide away from the world. He told me that he was the only faithful servant left alive in the kingdom. He felt completely isolated and misunderstood by his own people. I told him to stand outside on the mountain. A great and powerful wind tore the mountains apart, but my presence was not in the violent wind. A terrible earthquake shook the hard ground beneath his feet, but I was not in the shaking earthquake. A massive fire burned through the dry trees, but I was not in the hot fire. After the fire came a sound of gentle stillness. It was a soft whisper of absolute peace. Elijah wrapped his face in his heavy mantle when he heard that quiet voice. He knew that I was finally there in the gentle whisper. I asked him a simple question. What are you doing here in this dark cave, Elijah? I am asking you that exact same question today. What are you doing here in this dark cave of heavy isolation? I am not asking you this to accuse your tired heart. I am not trying to judge the great distance you have traveled. I simply want you to tell me the real truth about what has worn you down to this breaking point. I saw you when you turned off your phone because you could not handle one more notification. You felt a deep panic every time someone called your name during the day. Your mind was completely overwhelmed by the constant expectations of other people. You just wanted to disappear into a quiet corner where no one could find you. That is exactly why Elijah crawled into his dark cave on the mountain. He wanted to hide from the wicked queen who threatened his life. He wanted to escape the heavy pressure of being a national leader. He felt like his human strength was completely depleted and he had nothing more to give to the ministry. Your current isolation is a perfect mirror of his story. You have been running from the heavy noise of the world. You climbed up the steep mountain of your own survival. You crawled deep inside this dark room of silent depression. You believe that you are the only one left fighting this invisible spiritual battle. You feel that no one understands your true heart, but you are not as alone as your exhaustion tells you. I have reserved thousands of faithful souls who understand your pain. I have kept your fragile life safe from the hidden traps of the enemy. The adversary wanted to destroy your powerful destiny while you were sleeping, but my protective hands have remained over your head. Think about the bread that the angel brought to Elijah. It gave him supernatural strength for a very long journey. This video is your divine bread in the wilderness today. These holy words are the pure water for your dry soul right now. Drink deeply from my reservoir of grace, because you cannot continue on your own empty strength anymore. You have tried to be strong for too many years. You carried the heavy burdens of your entire family alone. You fought the toxic systems of your ancestral line without any help, but you are just a human vessel made of fragile clay. You need my supernatural power to refill your empty spirit during this difficult transition now. Let us examine the dark cave where you are sitting right now. You think it is your permanent tomb of failure. You believe that your story will end in this cold shadow, but I am changing your perspective right now with my light. The cave is not your cemetery. It is actually your holy womb of spiritual preparation for a new season. I am shaping your beautiful character in this quiet place. I am stripping away the false dependencies of your past life. You cannot enter the next grand chapter with your old armor. You must learn to listen to my soft whisper instead of the loud crowd. My voice brings absolute clarity when your restless mind is completely still. The enemy wanted to use this delay to drive you insane. He filled your mind with bitter thoughts of regret and anger. He reminded you of all the closed doors and broken relationships. He told you that you wasted your best years in the desert, but he is a liar, and I am here to expose his deceptive games today. I was the one who closed those perfect doors in your face. I was the one who removed those toxic people from your life. I saw the hidden traps that they had prepared for your soul. You thought it was an unfair rejection from the world, but it was actually my absolute proof of divine protection and holy favor over your destiny. Can you feel the strange shifting inside your room right now? The unseen realm is reacting to the sound of my holy voice. The thick walls of your invisible prison are starting to tremble. You have been feeling a deep restlessness that you could not name. That is your spirit sensing a massive breakthrough approaching your life now. Do not run away from this intense spiritual encounter today. Do not look at your smartphone screen with distracted eyes now. I need your absolute attention for the next few minutes. Something incredible is about to break forth from the darkness. You are standing on the very edge of a historic and powerful generational shift. Let us prepare your heavy heart for the next step. You have carried the heavy bags of resentment for far too long. You must drop them on the floor of this dark cave today. Forgive the people who did not know how to handle your pure heart. Let go of the bitter anger that has poisoned your physical health over the years. I am creating a holy pathway through your current wilderness. I am building a fresh river of pure water in your dry desert. You will not die in this low valley of isolation. You are my chosen instrument to break the old family curses. You are the light bearer who will guide many other hurting souls back to my house. Listen closely to the rhythm of my divine heart right now. The wind of my spirit is beginning to blow through your house. The old foundation of your life is shaking with holy purpose. I am about to reveal a great mystery that was kept secret for your ultimate protection. Stay with me right here in this beautiful sanctuary. You are my masterpiece, and I never make any mistakes. Every single tear you shed was a necessary drop of holy ink. We are writing a beautiful testimony that will shock your enemies. The people who laughed at your long delay will look up in total wonder. They will see the immense glory that I am pouring over your life. Do not let the small noise of anxiety distract your ears now. Lift your tired head up and look at my smiling face. I am not distant from your daily pain on earth. I am closer than the very air you are breathing inside this room. Receive my absolute peace into your broken bones right now, because I am wrapping you in my embrace. The preparation time in this dark cave is almost finished. The door of your invisible prison is starting to open wide. You have been faithful in the dark hours of testing. Now it is time to witness the great reversal that heaven has authorized. Stay right here with me because the final holy seal is coming next. Listen carefully to my voice right now. I want to reveal a great secret to your soul. You suffered for many long years in the dark hours of life. And you thought I was punishing your weak soul because you made bad mistakes in your past life on earth. But I want to shatter that cruel lie from the enemy today. Every closed door caused you bitter tears. You felt completely rejected by the busy world outside. You questioned your own true value daily before my altar. But I blocked those dangerous paths because a clever trap was waiting for your innocent soul on the other side. My hands were always protecting your fragile spirit in love. Your great plans collapsed completely last year. You called it an agonizing failure of your destiny. You wanted to give up everything right away in your frustration, but I called it a holy rescue from a toxic room that would break your beautiful heart into small pieces. I was quietly pruning your life for a greater destiny. You stood still in a thick fog of confusion. You saw no escape from the deep valley of sadness. The waiting felt completely endless to your tired soul every single day. While you were weeping in total uncertainty, my hands were moving giant spiritual mountains to clear your upcoming path. I was precisely delaying your fragile steps in love. Feel the intense heat of my holy presence inside this room now. The long waiting season is officially closing for your entire life. A massive shift is happening today in the unseen realm. I am standing up on my glorious throne in the heavenly courts to execute sudden judgment against your enemies. Your breakthrough is arriving during this exact minute. I am releasing a heavy wave of my supernatural power over you. The invisible chains are breaking right now in this house. You are leaving the dark cave of despair forever. The old generational patterns of heavy lack and constant anxiety are completely ending inside your family line today. You are the chosen cycle breaker of this entire house. Every cruel voice is losing its authority over your mind right now. The heavy ceilings are shattering completely in the spirit realm above your head today. You will no longer live in fear. Look at the beautiful horizon, because I have fully authorized a grand reversal of your entire life right now. Stand up on your feet with bold courage. I am pouring a holy oil of restoration upon you today. Your deep wounds are vanishing completely from your fragile spirit. Your secret tears are turning into pure joy during this hour. The people who laughed at your painful delay will look at your rising light with absolute wonder and total awe. I am turning your sorrow into a grand harvest. Your physical body is receiving fresh strength from my holy altar today. The hollow bones are warming up right now after the winter. Your racing mind is becoming completely still in my sanctuary. The heavy pressure is leaving your tired chest because my peaceful spirit is saturating every single cell of your body. You will not collapse under the worldly stress. Let us enter a sacred ritual of absolute surrender now. You must hand over the heavy wheel of your life directly to me. Stop trying to control your entire future in fear. You are completely burning out from the stressful worries of the material world, and your cup is totally empty. Give your heavy bags to your loving Father today. Listen to my strict command on this historic day of grace. Drop the heavy luggage of constant anxiety at my feet right now. Forget the painful trauma of yesterday completely. Let go of the desperate need to understand every single detail of your upcoming journey on this dark earth. Panic will never bring you closer to your beautiful breakthrough. Take a slow breath right now in my presence. Exhale the toxic residue of human betrayal from your soul completely. Allow your tight shoulders to drop completely on this day. I want you to sink into my beautiful embrace, because I know exactly how to manage your difficult tomorrow without confusion. You are perfectly safe inside this holy sanctuary. My divine authority is backing your life forever. I am the absolute sovereign king of the high heavens. My plans cannot be thwarted by weak humans on earth. I work grand miracles in the unseen realm, but I also provide your daily bread with perfect mathematical precision. This holy surrender is your ultimate path to victory. The storehouses of heaven are opening wide for you today. I am releasing a prophetic blessing right now into your hands. Your financial debts will disappear completely from your account. Unexpected streams of income will find your house this month, because I am commanding the secret birds to feed you. You are a royal heir to my kingdom. I am restoring your broken relationships with others today. Pure and loyal helpers are coming to your side very soon. The toxic manipulators are fleeing from your presence now. They will be permanently blinded by the bright light of your rising destiny while you walk in holy distinction on earth. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Receive a beautiful garment of praise from my hands today. The shadow of silent depression is running away from your room completely. The old chaos is ending now. You are crossing a historic threshold into a gorgeous season of absolute rest and supernatural peace in your home. The dark enemy can no longer touch your soul. I saw you crying on the bathroom floor. You thought your life was completely over after the storm. You felt totally worthless during the last week of struggle. But I am telling you today that your true value has never decreased for a single second in my holy book. A precious jewel covered in deep dust is still an absolute masterpiece. The lonely wilderness did not kill your spirit at all. It was a holy positioning ground for your great future. You learned to trust my voice in the quiet hours of night. You are now completely unshakable because your spiritual roots are anchored deeply in the rock of my eternal grace. The worldly storms have lost their cruel power over you. Do not listen to the lying whispers of the enemy inside your head. This deep peace is not a temporary illusion at all. Your restoration is fully real. The dark adversary has lost all his legal authority over your mind because I signed your total deliverance today with my fire. You are moving forward under my protection. Your spiritual identity is changing completely during this hour of breakthrough. You are no longer a hidden survivor in the dark shadows. You are a visible conqueror. Your mouth will be filled with powerful words of deep wisdom while you guide other hurting souls back to my house. You are rising in true authority on this earth. Breathe in the fresh aroma of my restoration inside this house. The heavy chains are falling away from your weak ankles. The metal links are breaking right now. You are no longer trapped inside the dark limitations of your painful history because a clean slate is waiting for you. The old things have passed away completely today. I am commanding the grand gates of destiny to open wide. No jealous person can block your advancement on this earth. Your path is totally clear now. What I open will remain permanently open for your life, because my strong hand is guarding your every step in the light. Walk forward into the glorious future without any fear. You passed the heavy test of the dark night. You kept your faith in total darkness without complaining. You did not deny my name before men. Now you are ready to receive the high stewardship of the grand blessings that I accumulated for your future during the waiting season. Your long delay was a glorious investment today. Let the absolute stillness wash over your racing thoughts right now. Forget the complex logistics of tomorrow completely on this day. Walk one simple step today. Trust the deep peace that is settling into your heavy heart, because it is the ultimate seal of heaven over your life. I am wrapping you in my eternal love now. The heavy storm has passed completely now. A beautiful stillness is spreading throughout your entire room. You can rest your weary eyes without any hidden fear. And as you look into the bright future ahead, you will see my glorious light paving a smooth road for your next steps. Your long night of weeping is finally over. Your heavy chest is completely light right now. The dark clouds of anxiety have evaporated into absolute nothingness. You can feel the real warmth of my presence surrounding your fragile body. You do not need to rush back into the loud noise of the busy world, because this holy moment belongs entirely to your restoration. You are now a transformed creation in my eyes. The old label of a broken survivor has been permanently destroyed today. I have placed a beautiful crown of glory upon your head. You will walk in true distinction among men because you carry the raw authority of heaven inside your soul. Your royal heritage is fully restored now. Your painful delay was not a waste of time. It was a holy season of deep formation for your great destiny. The enemy tried to swallow your entire purpose. Now you are standing firm on an unshakable rock, and no weapon from the darkness will ever pierce your protective armor. You are fully bulletproof under my wings. The old chaos in your house is ending today. I am speaking absolute peace into your daily conversations. You will see an immediate change in your heavy financial situation because my angels are organizing a massive breakthrough for your life. You do not need to beg for crumbs from the tables of the world anymore. I am opening the grand storehouses of heaven now. Your children will walk under a perpetual canopy of my favor. The ancient curses of lack are shattered into pieces today. Your home will be a famous sanctuary of real abundance because you dared to obey my voice. The season of scraping by is permanently finished. Let your tired mind rest from the complex logistics. You do not have to calculate your survival steps anymore. I have already arranged every single detail of your tomorrow with perfect precision. Trust the deep rhythm of my grace because it will guide you effortlessly without any human confusion. Your path is totally secure. Feel the gentle breeze of my spirit moving right now. It is washing away the remaining memories of human betrayal. The people who hurt your innocent heart are no longer important. I have erased their negative influence from your destiny, and I am giving you a clean slate today. Your emotional trauma is completely healed. Pure and loyal helpers are approaching your life very soon. They will assist you in building your beautiful dreams with joy. You will no longer feel isolated. You will recognize your true value among your peers, because I am connecting you with your true spiritual tribe. They will honor your sacred light always. I counted every single night you sat in the dark. I watched you carry the heavy burdens without any appreciation. Your secret sacrifices are recorded in my eternal book, and what I am about to give you in return will shock the people who once looked down on your struggle. Your harvest will be absolute proof of my love. The spirit of fear has lost its legal authority over you. You are no longer a slave to sudden panic attacks. When the enemy tries to return, you will smile with confidence. You know exactly whose hands are holding your future, and that knowledge is your true shield. You will face the transition with giant courage. This deep peace is your ultimate treasure from heaven today. Do not let the small distractions steal this blessing from your heart. You have been saved to carry this bright light to others. You are an official ambassador of my glorious kingdom because you survived the wilderness. Your testimony will save lives. The words I spoke over your life today are a permanent seal. They cannot be revoked by any human legal system. Your obedience must now match the level of your breakthrough today. Lift your hands and accept the divine mission that I am placing before your eyes during this historic hour. Your destiny is calling. Take your first step of true obedience right now. Do not let the dark enemy steal the immense peace you received today. Share this sacred message with 3 souls who are quietly breaking. You will become the vital bridge of deliverance for their tired lives because they are praying for hope. Do not delay your step. Subscribe to this holy sanctuary of grace right now. Turn on the notification bell immediately, without any delay. I will speak to you through this portal during every difficult transition. This is your regular spiritual anchor to keep your mind completely aligned with heaven. You will never walk in darkness again. Your breakthrough is permanently sealed in the courts above today. The books of your past failures are closed. A new chapter of distinction is beginning for your entire household. Walk forward with your head held high because your king is marching before your steps. The corporate assignment of victory is yours. I am restoring the valuable years that you lost. Every single opportunity is returning to your path with double increase. I am a master of turning human tragedies into glorious masterpieces. Your future will be much greater than your beautiful past ever was, because I am backing you. The total recovery is starting now. Receive the fresh baptism of my holy power right now. Your spiritual senses are opening wide to detect my guidance. You will know exactly when to walk forward. Your intuition will be razor sharp because my wisdom is dwelling inside your thoughts. You will never second guess my holy promptings anymore. Let the deep healing flow into your aching joints today. The physical exhaustion is leaving your body completely. I am renewing your youth like the powerful eagles in the sky. You will run your race without getting weary, and you will walk without ever fainting because my life is in you. Your strength is supernatural. The dark adversary is terrified of your new posture today. He sees that you are no longer hiding in the cave. You have stepped into your royal stewardship with bold confidence. He must pack his bags and flee from your territory, because your light is too blinding for his eyes. Your home is now a forbidden zone for him. Breathe deeply once again before we conclude this holy encounter. Let the quietness anchor itself into the deepest foundation of your soul. No matter what happens around you, this peace will remain stable. It is a supernatural fortress that will protect your mind from every sudden storm. You are permanently safe here. Go forth into your day with a light heart now. The heavy burdens are entirely gone and the road is clear. I have given you my word, and my promise never returns empty. You are my beloved child, and my complete delight is sitting upon your life forever. My peace I leave with you always. Rest in my grace. I will continue to speak to you in the quiet hours. My voice will be the gentle whisper that settles your thoughts. You do not have to worry about losing this beautiful connection. Whenever you feel tired, simply return to this sanctuary and I will refill your empty cup. I am your eternal Father and your safe fortress. The victory is total and completely irreversible for your life today. Heaven has recorded your name among the overcomers. The angels are singing a song of deliverance over your entire household. Walk in your true identity as a cycle breaker, because the darkness is finished. The light has won, and your glory is here.